This chart shows the balance of power in Tamil Nadu state elections from the 1960s to 2021. Notice how control swings back and forth between two distinct colors, without a third party ever breaking the threshold. Many cinema icons have tried to break this duopoly. They assumed their celebrity would translate into votes, only to meet defeat at the ballot box. On one side of this pendulum sits the TMK, wielding the power of incumbency and decades of administrative control. On the other side is the AII-DMK, armed with a loyal, localized grassroots network that stretches across the entire state. Competing against these two giants required matching their wealth and ground-level infrastructure. For decades, a successful third-party challenge appeared mathematically impossible. In this landscape, C. Joseph Vijay reached the highest levels of the Tamil film industry, generating hundreds of millions of dollars in box office revenue over 3 decades. Then, on February 2, 2024, he officially launched his political party, Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam, or TVK. The question immediately became, is this another doomed vanity project or a calculated strike against a static 60-year political system? The 2026 assembly election served as the test. TVK had to prove that a third alternative was actually viable in Tamil Nadu. TVK's eventual victory was built on a 15-year strategy that began back in 2009 under a welfare banner called the Vijay Makkal Iyakam. Over a decade, Vijay consolidated roughly 85,000 isolated fan clubs into a singular, coordinated civic network. The proof of concept arrived in 2021. Long before TVK formally registered, members of this network contested local elections as independents, winning 115 seats. By converting a fan base into a decentralized political vanguard, Vijay bypassed the existing party structures of Dravidian politics. The party's visual identity reflects its stated mission. The maroon bands symbolize revolution and responsibility, while the yellow center represents optimism and clarity. At the center, 2 trumpeting elephants act as an emblem of resilience and the strength of unified masses. Flanked by those elephants is the vage flower, a native species holding historical weight in the region. In ancient Sangam literature, warriors would wear garlands made of vage flowers to signify a return from the battlefield in victory. This iconography allowed TVK to position itself as a resurrection of Tamil strength and unity, moving past standard political symbols. The philosophical doctrine of the party rests on secular social justice. Their core slogan, Pira Pokum Ella Uyirkum, translates to all are equal by birth. TVK anchors this doctrine with 3 historical figures. First is B.R. Ambedkar, representing the struggle for constitutional rights and Dalit empowerment. Second is Periyar E.V. Ramasamy, embodying the rationalist movement and the push to dismantle caste hierarchies. The third is K. Kamaraj, whose legacy provides a model for transparent governance, educational reform, and developmental welfare. They paired these historical pillars with a specific manifesto. The party promised immediate financial relief, like direct payments for women and crop loan waivers, alongside investments in AI cities and specialized residential schools. Marrying these historical icons with modern technocratic solutions allowed TVK to outflank the incumbent parties on both social justice and economic development. In the 2026 Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly elections, TVK captured 108 seats, emerging as the single largest party in the assembly. This mandate was driven by an electorate choosing to discard the traditional binary options and vote for a new alternative. On May 10, 2026, Vijay was sworn in as chief minister, forming a new coalition government. This transfer of power ended 60 years of alternating control by the 2 traditional Dravidian parties. The 2026 election demonstrates that cinema popularity alone cannot win elections, but a mobilized grassroots infrastructure paired with a coherent ideology can challenge entrenched power. Vijay's ascension to chief minister replaced the existing administration and established a post-Dravidian political reality.